Life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. These God-given rights are the principles upon which our nation was founded. The right to homeschool without government interference is another way of exercising those same principles. Today, in other parts of the world, such as Germany, some parents have lost the legal custody of their children simply because they chose to homeschool. We are not there. Yet. Not yet.
Things change so quickly it seems like in the environment of education. One thing's good and then all of a sudden, it's not good, and then they have to, do this test and the kids aren't succeeding, so let's do this test. And so it's really, although it's really, open now, it can so easily change.
In Colorado, we still have the freedom to teach our children at home. But this year, the legislature has passed stricter compulsory attendance laws, new immunization laws that will track all children in the state. The words family and parent have been redefined in statute. The trend is clear. Far too often, government control is trumping parental authority.
I was homeschooled. I went to some private schools and public schools also, and had the unique opportunity as an adult to see the differences in the procedures. My daughter has been homeschooled and has graduated this year, and I hope and pray that she will have the freedom to homeschool her children in the manner that she chooses.
Our vision is to see more Colorado families home educating, and we want to explain to them what that means. We want to give them a vision for home educating their children, for discipling their children as they sit in the house, as they walk by the way, as they rise up, as they lie down. We want to see home education strengthened and broadened. We want more people doing it, and we want to apply the resources and information to make that happen.
We believe that we're the most qualified to judge what's best for our children, and we don't believe that we ought to give that responsibility to someone else, and that we should fight to keep it.
God did give us charge of our children. I think that's the greatest blessing, gift, and responsibility that we have in life.
Anything that is of real substance and importance requires vigilance, because there's always an opposing view and an opposing side that is going to try to take control.
There is a historical battle going on today for freedom, and that battle for freedom has existed for hundreds of years. This nation was founded on the concept of freedom, that the church would be able to be free from the restrictions placed upon it by the state. And the rights for us to worship in peace was essential for us. We fought for those rights. Well, today, 400 years later, we are fighting for the rights of the family to determine themselves and to exist without excessive restrictions from the state. And this battle is an important one. It will impact our children and our grandchildren.
I believe government involvement in homeschooling should be absolutely nothing. I think that as long as children are being educated and getting good scores and functioning properly in their society, it's no one else's business.
I'm confident that Christian home educators of Colorado can lead the fight. With the help of the many, many diligent parents across the state of Colorado, we can keep homeschooling free for our grandchildren.
We need to remain vigilant so that we continue to have the ability to make the decisions and raise our children ourselves without government interference.
I think that the parents are the only ones that have the right to say how kids are schooled and some of the moral issues that go along with that.
We stand on the shoulders of those who have gone before us as far as setting up the homeschool laws here in Colorado. We're definitely the beneficiaries of that today, and we definitely owe it to those that are coming after us.
This is an important historical battle. Even as our forefathers fought hard for the rights for the church to make its own decisions autonomously from the state control, we are waging the same generational battle today. And the wars, the battles that we fight today are going to determine what happens for our children and our grandchildren. Will they have the freedom to homeschool their children in the year 2040? That depends on what we do today.
What can we do? We can pray for God's protection and His guidance. We can actively support Christian home educators of Colorado and stand shoulder to shoulder in defense of our freedoms at Chec's Homeschool Day at the Capitol. We can make it a priority to elect leaders that will honor our God-given freedoms, and we can teach our children the truth that will always set them free. Christian Home Educators of Colorado is leading the way to protect our families by defending our homeschooling freedoms.